Where do I begin? Order a mark for One Piece 1074 review. Make sure you stick around for that rating in the end, and let's run through it. A lot of stuff happened this chapter, but the biggest one for me personally is gotta be the attack on Pythagoras. Now, I see a lot of things in the community, people saying that there's a traitor amongst the Vegapunks and one of them did it. I just can't see that happening. One, because we know that they're all connected, so wouldn't they be able to tell who did what? I see a lot of people saying Lilith, but that's like too obvious. Like the evil one is the one doing it. I don't know. That would be kind of cheap in my opinion. But then I also see people saying Stussy. Stussy already being a backstabber and then backstabbing the backstab would be extremely lame. And then she's obviously with the search party, so it doesn't seem likely that she would have got there to attack him that fast. On top of that, why would she alienate herself from CP0 and then just a backstab? Like, I just don't see where that could go. I absolutely have no idea who attacked him. I personally don't think it's anybody we've seen. It could just be somebody that we have no idea about. Now, about Kuma's backstory, it appears that he was enslaved as a child. It would be very interesting for his backstory if the reason why he conformed to the Celestial Dragons and Vegapunk was because of his emotional scarring as a kid. That would be very deep. However, Oda just needs to give us a full half a chapter about his backstory, because I don't like dipping in between plot. Like I've never liked that, and I hope we can just get a solid chapter about that. Cinnamoro's still alive, and he loads a full pacifist army. I don't like this, because we know that Saturn's on the way. So this is just going to put the Strawhats in a shadier position the moment he shows up and says, attack them. Like, I don't see how the Strawhats get out of this. Like, it's getting worse and worse as time goes on, their position. And honestly, I didn't think this arc would be this long. Strawhats are cornered. Like, despite how strong Jinbe, Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy is, it's not enough to take on an army of pacifists, the Seraphim, an Admiral, and possibly a Gorosei. Like, that's not gonna happen. So somebody's got to show up. Grand Fleet maybe, I don't know, but something's got to give, because I don't see how to get out of this. And then lastly, we get Vivi surviving. So I see people saying that Morgans is harboring her and stuff, but I don't see this part. He's the one that put out the story that she was missing in the first place. So what is he playing at? Harboring Vivi and Wapol, which I don't care about, but like, he's literally making himself an enemy of the world government, unless they have something to do with it. But I don't know what to make of this. Like, he's not a revolutionary. I don't think he is, but you guys make of that what you want. Crazy chapter, give it a 7 out of 10. Not perfect, jumping from plot to plot, but we got some pretty interesting stuff going on, so I do want to see what's going to happen next week. Hopefully the Kuma backstory, but I'll see you guys then. Thanks for stopping by, and peace.